Today's story dates back to about 1,000 years ago, during which there was a queen of a kingdom who cast a curse to instill fear among her subjects. The curse decreed that anyone who disobeyed her or tried to harm her would bear a mark on their shoulder and would not live beyond 35 years. But the curse didn't stop there, it extended to future generations as well. It is believed that many people were afflicted by this curse because the queen was cruel, and no one could withstand the punishments she imposed. The people of the time were fixated on two objects, the Dragon Ball and the Golden Bull. It was said that whoever possessed these two items together would be freed from the curse. However, the truth behind this belief perished with the kingdom. The scene shifts to the present, where we meet Professor Sun and his student Sean, who are researching the ancient writings about the Dragon Ball. Their discussions reveal that they are searching for the very items mentioned at the beginning. The professor explains that he has solved 5 riddles but believes that only a master can solve the remaining 3. Meanwhile, we meet two characters, Golden Tooth and Fatty, who are performing a show. They accidentally reveal that they possess the Golden Bull, an artifact worth millions that once belonged to a Chinese queen. However, no one believes them until they see it for themselves. At this moment, their boss Joey arrives and declares that the Golden Bull is not for sale, it is a means to save lives. He recounts how, years ago, a group set out to find it because one of their friends was cursed. Along the way, they encountered riddles, giant spiders, and wolves with red eyes. Though they retrieved the Golden Bull, they also brought the curse back with them. The only cure now is to find the bull again. The group Joey speaks of included his daughter Ling Lang, Professor Sun, Fatty, Golden Tooth, Sean, and Sean's girlfriend Yang. They ventured out initially for their friend and some adventure, but they soon realized the legends were real. Since their return, Sean has been searching for the Golden Bull, as it is the only way to lift the curse. Yang's research leads her to learn about a guide named Chang, who, 30 years ago, took a group to a tomb in Yunnan City. After an accident, only Chang returned, but he lost his mental balance and became blind. It is said that he saw such miraculous things in the tomb that his eyes burst. The group decides to meet Chang in a mental asylum to learn more about the Golden Bull's location. At the asylum, Sean tries to talk to Chang, but Chang insists on speaking to Yang. Surprisingly, despite being blind, Chang senses people's presence with his other senses. Yang questions him about the riddles, but Chang responds by mocking her personal life. This infuriates Sean, who demands answers. Chang then cryptically warns them about the tomb, saying, "Why do you want to live longer if you're cursed? You'll never cross those mountains, they're endless. Every turn has a riddle, and solving them will consume you." He removes his glasses, revealing terrifying red eyes, and tries to scare them. Unfazed, Yang continues questioning him, but Chang refuses to speak further. The group decides to journey to the tomb, where they stop at a hotel owned by a woman whose daughter, Hannah, becomes their friend. Hannah tells them stories about the region, where many tourists come seeking the Golden Bull, but none have succeeded. At night, she takes them to a garden full of fireflies, warning them not to touch them as they can burn to death. The next morning, Hannah guides them to Dragon Mountain, where they must continue the journey via raft. She warns them about poisonous gas that spreads at night, advising them to find a floating island for safety. The group enters a dark cave, where their journey truly begins. Many had started this journey before but never returned, except for Chang, who came back blind and insane. Inside the cave,